with another one.
All right, guys, in front of you is a 2019 Hyundai Sonata. Today's video is to show you how to remove the front bumper cover. Here is the front bumper cover from the front. Let's get into it. On the passenger front side of this vehicle, right here in the fender well, you're going to have 3 push pins. You have one here at the top, another here, and then one down at the bottom. What you want to do is remove those. The easiest way to do that is to get a pry tool, just like this. And all you do is stick it right up under it, just like that. Pull the whole thing out, just like that. And we're going to do that with all 3. Got another here, just like that. And there you go. All right, guys, so after you remove the push pins from the driver front, what you're going to do is you're going to remove this 10mm screw that's right here, just like that. All right, so now we're on the front passenger side, and the same thing. You have 3 push pins, 1, 2, 3, and you're going to do the exact same thing. Start with this one right here in the middle. Just pull those out. Get the one at the bottom. And then you have one up here. It's a little harder to get to because of how the bumper's sitting, but and there you go. So after you remove the push pins from the passenger front, right here in this void right here, you have a 10mm screw. What you're going to do is remove that also. So right now we're under the front end of the vehicle. What you're going to do is you're going to remove 5 10mm screws. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you got 5. Okay, you're going to remove all of those. What we're going to do is I'm going to remove the first one here, just to demonstrate. Just like that. You're going to do that all the way across. And we have one here. All right, so that's everything on the bottom. So now we're under the hood, and what you're going to do next is to remove 6 push pins. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same way you did in the fender well, you're going to remove these. Same way. just like that. All right, so the next thing you're going to do is you're going to remove two 10mm screws. You have one here. And then you have one on this side here. All right, so that right there is it for the fasteners under the hood. All right, so on the passenger side, you're going to grab the bumper in the corner and you're just going to pull, not too hard, just pull it out. See that? It's going to pop loose, just like that. And you're going to do the same thing on the driver's side. Just grab it, pull it slightly, just like that. All right. All right, so what we're going to do is go ahead and pull the bumper off. What you want to do is pull up on this air intake boot, just like that. Just pull the whole thing off. Just like that. The only thing holding the bumper right now is the harness connection for the fog light on the passenger side. If you go over here on this side, this is where everything was broken and we're gonna have to fix, and the light is just sitting in here. So we're just gonna disconnect this, just push down on it. There you go. So we got the whole front bumper cover off. All right, guys, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the bumper back on. The ram air at the top of the motor, you're gonna have to remove that first. This part right here, it goes right here. As you can see, you just pull up on it, just like this, pull up, and then pull out, just like that, and move that out of the way, because the bumper has two holes on the top of it, one here and one there, and they have to go over the rubber grommets that's on top of the support for the hood. All right, so basically what we're gonna do first is we're gonna attach it at the top first. So we're gonna pick it up and put it on at the top first. Slide it up, just like that. I'm gonna get it on. And then the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna attach the fog light connectors for the power. So do that so that you don't forget. So I'm just gonna go over here and I'm gonna connect the power. Then you're gonna go over to the other side and connect the power to the fog light. Over here. Very straightforward. Just pop it on. All right. Now the next thing you're going to do is make sure under the bottom of the bumper that the plastic that's under the bottom is actually under the bumper. So it needs to be inside the bumper. That's going to prohibit you from putting force to the bumper to snap it under the lights. Okay, so you have to make sure that the plastic under the bottom is in the position that it needs to be. So in this groove under the light, you're going to pop that on. So you're going to grab it while you're pushing towards the light to get this bumper to seat under the light. You're going to lift up at the end of the bumper so that it'll clip into the fender. So you're basically just lifting up and just pushing, just like that. So that's one side. We're going to do the other side. Same way. Grab it, pull up, push it. See that? It's very easy, very simple. Now that the bumper is basically connected, we're going to go ahead and just put all of the screws and everything and the push pins back into the bumper so that the bumper will be secured. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is put the two 10mm screws in. They go at the top. We got one that goes right here. I'm going to go ahead and put that in. And then we also have one on this end. We're going to go ahead and put the ram air back in. And all you do is push it down into the box and then seat it. So it's in. Now we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 push pins that need to go back in. So we're going to put one here. There's one. There's 2. 3. 4. 5. This hole right here is a little offset, so I have to move the plastic over just a little bit. All right, this right here should be 6. There you go. So we have all 6 push pins in and the 2 10mm in. Now all we have to do is put the push pins on the side of the bumper back in. All right, so right now I am on the driver's side, and we're going to put the 10mm screw back into the bumper. Should go right up under here. Just like that. And then we have 3 push pins that need to go in. Let's go ahead and put those in. I'm going to start at the bottom one first. So one goes here. Kind of just push the bumper in a little bit. That's one. I'm going to put the other one in here. That's 2. And then we have one more right here. Let's push that one in too. Just like that. So that side right there is done. And we're going to go ahead to the passenger side. All right, so let's put the 10mm. All right, so let's put the 10mm back in first. And then let's put the 3 push pins back in, starting with the one on the bottom. That's 1. That's 2. And we have one more. Right here. That's 3. All right, so we have all of the push pins back on the passenger side of the bumper and the 10mm in. The last thing you're going to do is secure the bumper to the splash shield underneath the vehicle. You should have 5 screws left, just like that. All right, let's do that. All right, guys, so to finish up under the bumper, we're going to install the 5 screws and we should be done. And that right there is it for installing the front bumper cover. Hope that was helpful. This is J.O.A.T.D. and I'm out.